can't follow bhakti just as a parampara. You can't follow bhakti just as a tradition. If it's just a tradition, then no one can achieve anything. The meaning of the name of Krishna means the one who attracts. Have you ever attracted? Has it ever happened that he kidnapped your heart? Shukdev is the son of the creator of Bhagavatam. See? Scholar. Vyasochishtam Jagatsara. Who wrote even the Vedas? Vyasadeva. But even he still didn't accept it and went to the jungles. Because everyone has to achieve individually. Your friend has achieved, that never means that you would achieve also. You have your own way. Vyasadeva, the son of Vyasadeva, can you expect this from him? Even he himself shouting and calling, Putreti Tanmayataya, stop, listen to me. Not ready to listen. You have heard yesterday. He ran to the forest. I would achieve myself. He is eagerly waiting when would Krishna steal his heart. That actually should happen to you. In all the Pandava Shivir, everyone started crying. Krishna brought his chariot and said, "Hey Arjuna, come. The killer of your son is running." Arjuna sat in the chariot. Krishna started following him. Ashwatthama saw that the chariot of Arjuna is coming. He threw all this head. Duryodhana died at the same time. He was running in the forest, Krishna following him. With so much anxiety, Ashwatthama threw a brahmastra. There was whole Samvartak, the fire of Samvartak, spread it all over the forest. Arjuna started shivering. "Oh Krishna, what is this?" Krishna, "Oh no, nothing but just a brahmastra." He said, "Brahmastra?" Ashwatthama knows how to throw brahmastra, but he doesn't know how to bring it back. Because you need to call brahmastra back also, otherwise you would never stop. Now, what's going to happen? This brahmastra would finish the whole universe. Ashwatthama said, Krishna said, "Not a big problem. Let me tell you. Just like poison kills the poison. For a poison, medicine is also poison. Similarly, he threw a brahmastra, you also throw a brahmastra, which would stop the speed of that brahmastra. And then you can attract both the brahmastra and can stop them." Arjuna jumped from the chariot and bowed down and did pranams. The best student of Duryodhana doing pranams to Krishna said, "Oh Krishna, what you have even told me, not even Dronacharya have ever told. Today I understood that you are the best Dhanur Yodha." Arjuna did the same. He got Ashwatthama and was just going to cut his head, but then he stopped. He said, "No, he is a Brahman. He is the son of my Guru. I can't do this. I Krishna said, hey, you promised to Draupadi, you have to kill him. Arjun says, no. This situation is beyond my promises. I might need to spend just few years in the hell, but not fulfilling my promise. But I can't kill the son of my Guru Putra. Krishna became so happy. See, even in such horrible situation, when you were so angry, still you didn't lose your wisdom. You still have the wisdom to decide what is right and what is wrong. In a situation like this, one loses everything. That was Ashwatthama. This Brahman had lost his wisdom and he came and killed your sons. But see, that's why you are my best friend. Because even in such horrible situation, you still have wisdom which can guide you what is right and what is wrong. Manusmriti says, the most smallest loss is when you lose money. Because if you lose today, you can again earn it tomorrow. That's the smallest, the least loss. And Lakshmi stoya tarang bhanga chapala. Bhartari says, Lakshmi is very chapala, naughty, never stays in one pocket. Like to travel from one to another, like to jump. That's what one never likes. But the least loss is when you lose money. The smallest. More than that, when you lose life. Because once it goes, it will never come back. In the same situation. Obviously there is rebirth, but maybe according to your karma wherever, somewhere else. But that's also in the second number, because one day it has to go also. You cannot control, okay, I will live forever if I am immortal. You have to die one day. Not now, then maybe after 100 years. So the smallest loss is when you lose money. And then the second is when you lose life. The third is your fame, Manusmriti says. Because generations give effort to create a good name in the society. It takes 100 years to create a good name in the society, but even it won't take 100 seconds to spoil the name. The name, the good name. The smallest loss is when you lose money. Listen to very carefully. Very nice point by Maharaj Manu. The smallest loss is when you lose money. Then second is when you lose life. The third is when you lose good name. Because even if your body would leave, but still people can remember if you have done good, if you have done something good. Meera gone, but still we remember Meera. Surdas gone, but still we remember Surdas. They're still alive in their paravalis. Prabhupada, not physically here, but through his books, he is everywhere. So his teachings, a good name, good fame, good name we could say. So the smallest is money, then the life, then the loss of good name, but the biggest loss is when you lose the interest in holy name. Vipado naiva vipada sampado naiva sampada vipad vismaranam Vishnu. Vipad, the biggest vipatti problem is vismaranam Vishnu. When you forget Sri Hari. Sampado Narayana Smriti. Krishna wanted to go back to Dwarika. He went to Bua Kunti and asked, oh, Bua is like a paternal auntie, I think. Yes. Now I want to go back to Dwarika. Everything is settled nicely. Bua said, yeah, please, you proceed. Krishna thought that she would cry even if I ask her to go. But she's very happy. Okay, go. Next day when everything planned and even Krishna sat on the chariot to leave, then Bua Kunti ran from her palace and said, Namaste Purusham Tvadyam Ishwaram Prakrite Param Alaksham Sarvabhutanam Antarvahiravasthitam Maya Javanika Channam Magyadhokshajamavyayam Nalakshase Mudhadrisha Nato Natyadharo Yatha Tatha Paramahamsanam Muninam Amalatmanam Bhakti Yoga Vidhanartham Katham Pashe Mahistriya Krishnaya Vasudevaya Devaki Nandanaya Cha Nanda Gopakumaraya Govindaya Namo Namah Namah Pankajanabhaya Namah Pankajamaline Namah Pankajanetraya Namaste Pankajangrahe Yatha Rishikesha Khalena Devaki Kamsena Ruddhati Chiram Sucharpita Vimochitaham Cha Sahatmaja Vibho Tvayeva Nathena Murvipadgana Vishan Mahagne Purushada Darshanat Asat Sabhaya Vanavasa Krichata Mridhe Mridhene Kamaha Rathastrato Drumyastataschasmahare Virakshita Vipadaha Nasantu Nasaswat Tatra Tatra Jagadguru Bhavato Darshanam Yasyad Apunarbhava Darshanam Gopya Dade Tvai Kritagasidamatavat Yate Dasasrukilananchana Sambramaksham Vaktram Niniya Bhaya Bhavanaya Stitasya Samam Vimohayati Bhira Piyat Bibheti Sri Krishna Krishna Saka Vrishna Shabhavanidhrug Rajanya Vanshadahanana Pavargavirya Govinda Goduja Surarti Haravatara Yogeshwara Kila Guru Bhagavan Namaste. These are some glimpses of Kunti Stuti. If we were going to explain every single verse, it would at least take 1 month. At least. Then you might need to call me for 1 month then. So, in the first verse, the prayer of Bua Kunti is so special. It's starting and finishing from the same letter. The first word of the first verse of her prayer is Namaste Purusham Tvadyam. And the last verse of the last word of the last verse of her prayer is also Namaste. Sri Krishna Krishna Saka Vrishna Shabhavanidhrug Rajanya Vanshadhana Napavargavirya Govinda Goduja Surarti Haravatara Yogeshwara Kiraguru Bhagavan Namaste. Nama means I surrender myself. Na mama mama na. Acharya Ramanujacharya explains. And what is the meaning of nama? You always say Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, or even Sri Krishnaya Namo, or even Om Namah Shivaya. That also there. What is the meaning of nama? Na mama mama no. Na mama means I am nothing. And mama na means I have nothing. I have no desire. Just full surrender without any ego and without any desire. Namaste. Whenever there is a problem came, you are always standing there. So now you are going, I just want one thing from you. I just want that you should fulfill one thing. You should just give me one thing. Okay, what you want? Bhagavad Kunti said, Vipada. Give me so many troubles. Because I have realized whenever a trouble came, it became easy to remember you. And whenever a trouble came, you always were there. We all wanted to be free from troubles. But see the state of Bua Kunti, she is asking for troubles. Because she knows when there is so much tension or when there is so much trouble, the concentration to the bhajan automatically increases. When everything goes good, today I didn't chant, tomorrow I will. But when the problem, every day on time and on routine, you would just narrate. Goswami Tulsidas says, Kaha Hanumanta Vipati Yadi Soi Jap Tap Sumiran Bhajan Na Hoya. If there is no problem, then even there is no bhajan. Problem are good because they inspire you to do more bhajan, more chanting, more attracts you more towards Krishna. You all know, if you want to know what is Kalikal, I'm telling a very simple way. If you want to know what is Kalikal, read tomorrow's newspaper. That's the best way to understand Kalikal. Read tomorrow's newspaper, you will know 100% idea. Newspaper will tell you everything. Or watch tonight's news on your television, that's also very easy. This happened, that happened. But in that dirty pond, there is only one lotus which inspired and attracted Parikshit. Lotus also survives in a dirty pond. There is only one lotus. Yat phalam nasti tapasa na yogena samadhina tat phalam labate samyak kalau keshava kirtana. The fruit which you even weren't able to get by doing so much renunciation, so much austerities, tapasa, na yogena, na samadhina, not by yoga, not even by samadhi. That fruit you can easily get by even chanting once the holy name of Sri Krishna. Tat phalam labate samyak kalau keshava kirtana. Hare Nama, Hare Nama, Hare Nama. Only Hari Nama is the way. Nothing else is left. When he saw this, then he thought, this is a very good quality. Made everything very easy. Just by chanting you could achieve. Parikshit gave Kalikal few places, 4 places actually. Where people drink, you stay there. Where they say lie, you stay there. There are 4 places. Then at the end, Parikshit said, give me just one more place. Okay, you live in gold. Or you live in the Lakshmi which one earns by giving pain to someone else. In that specific Lakshmi. Kalikal jumped and sat on the crown of the Parikshit. Because that crown which he was wearing today, it was the crown of Jarasandha. Pandav used to have a storeroom where they used to keep all the jewelry and things which they get from the kings like Jarasandha. And they told Parikshit to never use that. You never go to that room. And if you say no to something, then they really want to do it as said in first day. So Parikshit went to that room. Let me see why my forefather said no to that. Then he was so, because the crown of the Jarasandha was the most beautiful crown on earth. He was so attracted and he was wearing today. And today this whole thing happened. Parikshit, the Kalikal jumped and sat on that crown. Today, the first time in their life, he got desire to do hunting. went to the forest, was not able to find even a single animal and a single insect also. Got so thirsty, went to the ashram of Maharshi Shramik. Shramik was doing dhyana. He thought that he's a bogus sadhu. When he saw me, he just sat down and started doing meditation. Just to take an exam, he took a dead snake and put it in the neck of Shramik. Just to judge, but Shramik was still meditating. But because of pramad, what do you call pramad? No. Okay, because of that curtain of Kali Yuga, he forgot to take that snake away. He came back. When the son of Shramik, Maharshi Shrangi, have seen that someone insulted my father, he took the water of Ganga and cursed him. The one who have insulted my father, he would be bitten by a... Let me say also. All kangaroos are here. Let me say. By a snake, Takshak, who is the king of all these snakes. Takshak. When Shramik knew that, found out that my son Shringi have cursed Parikshit, he got so angry on Shringi. He said, see, you know who have done this? He said, no. Then you should have first found out that you have done this, then you should curse him. You just cursed him without knowing. You know who have done it? Parikshit. And you also know Parikshit very nicely that he can't do this. There's always two things, Swabhava and Prabhava. Swabhava is your nature and Prabhava is influence. This is not the nature of Parikshit. This is influenced by Kali Yuga. You have to understand this. You lost your wisdom in the anger. So I curse the whole society of Brahmins that in this Kali Yuga they would lose the strength of cursing anyone. And they get more energy to bless anyone else. That's good they have done. Otherwise, these small Brahman kids would run behind the rich people and say, give me 10,000. Give me a curse. Give me. He sent a messenger to Parikshit that this has happened. Parikshit, when he took off that crown, he realized what I have done in the influence of this Kali Yuga. He was thinking very sad. This messenger reached to the palace and said, "Ho Parikshit, ho King Parikshit, the son of Maharshi Shringi have cursed you that in next 7 days you will be died by a snake bite, by the bite of snake Takshak." Parikshit started dancing. He said, "Tell your guru, he wanted to curse me, but actually he blessed me. No one knows when they're going to die. You don't know if you're going to die tomorrow. He could have cursed me that snake bite him now, but he gave me 7 days for the preparations. Oh. I can say now, I would not die in 7 days. No one on this planet can say this. They don't know. You can't say that I will alive for 7 days. You even don't know about the the next second. He wanted to curse me, but actually he blessed me. See the vision of Parikshit. That should be a vision of the listener of Srimad Bhagavatam, who is already blissful. He gave kingdom to his son Janmejaya, left the whole kingdom and went to the bank of Gangaji, Shukratal. He was thinking, seeing hundreds of sadhu gathered there. See, one problem came to Parikshit and thousands of sadhu came to help him. That's happened with a person who always have done good in his life and who is a devotee. Once problem came to Parikshit, thousands of sadhu came to save him.